So guys, let's talk about fertilization. Fertilization is the biological process whereby a male reproductive cell, known as the sperm, unites or fuses with the female reproductive cell, known as the ovum or egg. This process marks the beginning of life and start of pregnancy. In human, fertilization usually occurs at the ampulla of the fallopian tube immediately after ovulation when the ovum is released from the ovary. Before we dive into the detailed explanation of fertilization, let us talk about chromosome. Each individual has 46 number of chromosomes, which is divided into 22 pairs of autosomes or non-sex chromosome and a pair of sex chromosome. Now, the sex chromosome are XX in female and XY in male. So during sex or coitus, both parents releases 23 number of chromosomes each. So for the male releases 22 number of autosomes, which are called the non-sex chromosome, and either X or Y chromosome during coitus. So it's actually the male that determines the sex of a baby, while the female also releases 22 number of autosomes and of course X sex chromosome, because the woman has both XS chromosome. So for the male that actually blame their wife for not giving them a male child, you are the one that is releasing the X chromosome. If you want a male child, you release Y chromosome. But this is nature. It's something that you cannot prevent. After coitus or sexual intercourse, as we formally call it, millions of sperm are deposited into the female reproductive tract. These sperm pass through the cervix and uterus into the fallopian tube. The sperm undergo a process called capacitation, whereby the sperm motility and ability to penetrate the egg is being increased. When a sperm reaches the ovum, it first passes through the outer layer of cell known as the corona radiata. Now, after passing through the corona radiata, it gets to the zona pellucida. The zona pellucida is the thickest layer of cell protecting the ovum. Now, for this sperm to penetrate the zona pellucida, it must release an enzyme from the acrosome of the sperm, which is a cap-like structure located at the head of the sperm. When a single sperm successfully enters the ovum undergoes immediate changes that prevent other sperm from entering, and this is known as block to polyspermy. After this has occurred, the nuclei of the ovum and that of the sperm combine together to form what we call a zygote. The fusion of the sperm nucleus, which is 23 chromosomes or haploid, and the fusion of the ovum nucleus, which is also 23 chromosomes, restores the normal 46 chromosomes of a human, which is also called diploid. Now, the genetic material of the father and the mother combine and determine the physical characteristics and the sex of the baby, which is determined whether the sperm is an X or Y chromosome, or whether the father donates an X or Y chromosome. After fertilization, the zygote begins a series of rapid cell division, which is known as cleavage. The zygote travels down the fallopian tube to the uterus, where it implants in the walls of the endometrium and further develops into what we call embryo. In summary, fertilization is a vital process that initiates pregnancy, ensures genetic variation, determine the sex of offspring, and ensures the continuity of life. If you have any question as regards to fertilization, you can drop it in the comment section. I promise to reply to them. Thank you.